first putts that we're going to be practicing are putts that are closer to the hole, from that 3 to that 5 foot range. If you can get comfortable with creating a putting stroke that consistently allows you to make the 3 and 5 footers, then you'll build more confidence, and as you move further away from the hole, you'll have more feel for the proper physical skill, moving the putter, but also the proper mindset that you want to have as you're preparing to create your stroke. And so we're going to work on two things with putting. One is the physical nature of the stroke, and then two is the way that our mind is going to prepare us to be able to create that stroke. So when we take a little closer look now at the way that our hands and arms and torso are going to begin to connect to the putter and create the proper putting stroke. The proper stroke is going to begin with creating a posture, little hinge in our knees and our hips. Once again, recognizing that we're not going to have rotation in our lower body. The next step is to get a feel of how you need to orient your upper body so that it can have a rotational movement that is independent from the lower body. To create that feeling of independence, the first drill that we do is to place one hand on top of the other. When you do that, the elbows are going to create a natural hinge. There's also going to be, through that hinge, a sense of one unit swinging, the unit of the shoulders, arms, and the hands as one unit swinging back and forth. When you have that elbow hinge, through that orientation of the hands, you're also going to begin to create a pendulum motion back and forth. And that pendulum motion is one of the underlying fundamentals that we want to feel with swinging the putter. As we get our hands connected and we've done this drill, the next step is to start with our hands underneath the putter, different than what we would do in the normal full swing with the other clubs in our bag. With our hands starting underneath the putter, once again the elbows have a slight hinge. The two middle fingers of each hand can then come in and wrap, and then the others being a support, and then the palms of the hands will come into the side of the putter. And now you'll begin to create the same motion, rhythmic, rotational, rocking motion back and forth, feeling the one unit of now the club, hands, arms, and shoulders swinging back and forth. So this is the basic fundamental that we want to feel in our putting stroke. One unit swinging rhythmically, allowing the putter head to swing on a natural, stable arc and path. The next step is to blend the ball with that stroke and then allow the ball to roll in the hole. So I place the ball 2 to 3 feet away from the hole. I'm going to place the putter head behind the ball in a way that it's lined up, its face perpendicular to the line that I want the ball to roll into the hole. As I place that putter head into that position, I'm going to orient my body to support it. Hands then come in with their connection. And at this point, you want to begin to kind of hover the club slightly above the grass. That hovering will allow the putter to freely flow away into our backswing, not having any friction to the ground that may interrupt the motion. So we place the putter behind the ball. We create the connection that's going to allow us to create the rhythmic stroke. We hover the putter slightly, and then we create our stroke back and forth. We want to get very confident in making that 2-foot putt with that rhythmic stroke, feeling that we're collecting the golf ball without interruption or without any unnecessary additional force.